This videotape, servicing and troubleshooting source 665 1998 microwave hood combination, is designed to accompany the Sears service manual, part number 223-10198 of the same title. To determine the model number you'll be working on, look for the model serial number plate located behind the oven door on the left side above the cavity opening. These model numbers apply to all microwave hood combinations introduced in 1998. The last digits, 8 and 9, in the model number indicate the 1998 model year. This videotape and the accompanying service manual are divided into 4 sections. Section 1 will cover installing the microwave hood combination into a typical over-the-range setting. Section 2 will cover how a microwave oven works, features of the microwave hood combination, and customer maintenance of the filters and convenience lights. Section 3 will cover component access. The conclusion will give specific procedures for initiating the self-diagnostic routine for the electronic controls. This section will provide a complete illustration of installing the microwave hood combination into a typical over-the-range setting, including preparation to vent the unit through the ceiling. Complete installation instructions and mounting templates provided with the microwave hood combination will make it possible to successfully install this appliance in the cabinet space over a freestanding range, countertop, or cooktop. Before installing the microwave hood, be sure that everything needed to install the microwave hood combination is present. Make sure the microwave hood combination is not damaged. If damage is evident, do not operate the unit until it's checked by an authorized service technician. Place a portion of the packing carton or other heavy material between the microwave hood combination and the floor, countertop, or range top while it's being prepared for installation. Locate the installation instructions and mounting templates and set them aside for use later. Be sure to follow all local and state codes and ordinances when installing the microwave hood combination. Finally, be sure the minimum requirements are met for installing the microwave hood combination. Dimension A is a minimum of 30 1/4 inches. Dimension B is a minimum of 14 inches, and the opening width must be a minimum of 30 inches. In addition, at least one wall stud must be within the opening. The customer is responsible for providing a proper 3-prong grounding type wall outlet and all necessary venting materials. The first series of steps will prepare the microwave hood combination for installation. Remove the mounting plate from the back of the microwave hood combination cabinet by placing a flat-bladed screwdriver in the notches provided and twisting the screwdriver. Then lift the back of the cabinet slightly to disengage the tabs at the bottom of the mounting plate from the slots in the cabinet. The microwave hood combination is shipped with an air deflector installed for internal air circulation. To vent the microwave hood combination through the wall or roof, remove the 5 screws securing the damper plate to the top of the cabinet. Then slide the air deflector out of the cabinet and rotate it so that the deflector vanes are facing out of the top of the cabinet and the exhaust port faces the exhaust port in the unit. Now, install the damper plate with 4 of the screws removed earlier to secure the air deflector in place. The 5th screw will be used later to install the damper assembly after the unit is in place. The next series of steps will prepare the kitchen cabinet opening to receive the microwave hood combination. Disconnect and move the freestanding range to provide easier access to the kitchen cabinet opening. If the range cannot be moved, place a protective cover over the range or cooktop. Locate the vertical center of the upper cabinet opening by using a measuring tape and mark it clearly on the wall and the bottom of the upper cabinet. Line up the wall template with the center line marked on the wall and tape it in place on the wall. Make sure the template is level. Measure the bottom of the upper cabinet and trim the upper cabinet mounting template to fit on the bottom of the cabinet. If the upper cabinet has a frame and the bottom of the cabinet is recessed, Trim the template to fit inside the recessed area. Make sure the center line of the template is aligned with the center marks on the cabinet. With both templates in place, the proper holes can now be drilled. Locate the wall studs and mark them on the wall mounting template. In the installation demonstrated here, holes designated D and E are located over wall studs. Holes designated F and G are not over studs. If holes designated D, E, F, and G are not located over studs, a stud must be located and 3/16-inch holes must be drilled, one in area H and one in area I for proper installation. Drill a 3/16-inch hole at locations D and E. Drill a 3/4-inch hole at locations F and G. Drill a 3/8-inch hole at locations J and K in the upper cabinet mounting template. Finally, drill a 2-inch hole at location M on the upper cabinet mounting template. To allow the hood to vent through the ceiling, the rectangle designated L will have to be cut from the bottom of the upper cabinet. This can be accomplished by using a power jigsaw or handheld keyhole saw. Do not install the through-the-roof venting at this time. Place the toggle bolts with washers in the holes in the mounting plate that are going to be secured to the drywall and attach a spring toggle head to the bolt. Position the mounting plate on the wall and insert the toggle bolts and wood screws in the holes. Then tighten them in place. With the mounting plate firmly attached to the wall, the microwave hood combination can be placed in position. Carefully lift the microwave hood combination into the opening, tilting the front down, and fit the 2 support tabs on the bottom of the mounting plate into the slots at the bottom of the back of the unit. Thread the power supply cord through the large hole at the back of the upper cabinet. Tilt the microwave hood combination back toward the wall and firmly snap it onto the mounting plate locking pins. The locking pins are only designed as a temporary measure to hold the unit in proper alignment with the mounting plate. Do not rely on them to hold the unit in place. Finally, insert the 2 remaining bolts with washers through the holes in the bottom of the upper cabinet and tighten them until there's no gap between the front edge of the upper cabinet and the top edge of the microwave hood combination. With the unit secured in place, the remaining venting components can be installed. Slide the long tab of the damper assembly under the raised edges of the damper plate and attach the short tab to the damper plate with the remaining self-tapping screw. If the unit has been configured to circulate air internally, install the 2 accessory charcoal filters first, then slide the 2 grease filters into the openings at the bottom of the cabinet. Plug the power supply cord into the outlet inside the upper cabinet. This is the end of Section 1, Installation Considerations. Review the service manual at this time. This section will provide specific information on the features and customer maintenance functions of the microwave hood combination. Section 2 of the service manual also contains information on the theory of microwave cooking. Features of the 1998 microwave hood combination include door handle, door safety lock system, window with metal shield, cooking rack, glass turntable, filters, cooktop light, cooking guide, exhaust fan and cooktop light switches, control panel, vent grill, model serial number plate. A number of customer maintenance functions can be performed while the microwave hood combination remains installed in the kitchen cabinet opening. The grease filters should be cleaned at least once a month. Charcoal filters cannot be cleaned and should be replaced every 6 to 12 months. To remove a filter, press up on the end of the filter opposite the tab and slide the filter to that side. Then pull down on the tab and remove the filter. The cooktop lights can be replaced by removing the Phillips head screw securing the light cavity cover to the bottom of the unit. Only 30-watt candelabra base bulbs should be used. The oven cavity light can be replaced by first removing the top grill. Remove the two outside screws securing the top grill to the unit. Tip the top grill forward and then lift it away from the unit. Lift the bulb cover up to expose the bulb. Use only a 30-watt candelabra base light bulb for replacement. This is the end of Section 2, Theory of Operation. Review the service manual at this time. Sections 3, 4, and 5 of the service manual provide detailed procedures for accessing and servicing critical components of the microwave hood combination. Those critical components are high-limit thermostat, stirrer fan motor, exhaust fan motor, capacitor, diode, magnetron thermostat, magnetron, ceramic resistor, high voltage transformer, line fuse, hood fan thermostat, magnetron cooling fan, primary interlock and monitor switches, control board, touch keypad, turntable motor, cooktop lights, secondary interlock switch, oven light. A number of critical components of the microwave hood combination can be accessed with the unit installed. Begin by removing the vent cover at the top of the unit. Next, remove the screw securing the control panel to the front of the unit. With the control panel and keypad assembly out of the way, the following components are accessible from the front of the unit: primary interlock and monitor switches, secondary interlock switch, line fuse, hood fan thermostat, electronic control board, key touch pad. Additional components can be accessed by removing the screws securing the bottom cover to the unit. A quick disconnect plug is provided to allow the bottom cover to be completely removed from the unit. The turntable motor is mounted on the bottom of the oven cavity. The cooktop light sockets are mounted on the cabinet bottom cover. The remaining components can be accessed once the unit has been removed from the wall. Begin by removing the screws that secure the outer cabinet to the unit and remove the outer cabinet from the unit. The high-limit thermostat is now accessible. On sensor cook models, the sensor is also located in this area. Now, remove the 4 screws securing the main ducting to the top of the unit. This will provide access to the stirrer fan motor. The hood fan motor is also accessible from the top of the unit. The wiring disconnect for this component is located on the electronic control board. The remaining components are accessible from the right side of the unit. 4 screws secure the access panel to the frame. Remove these screws and the panel. The components accessible from this location are capacitor, diode, magnetron, magnetron thermostat, high voltage transformer, fan speed control resistor. This is the end of Section 3, Component Access. Review Sections 3, 4, and 5 of the service manual at this time. Section 6 of the service manual provides specific procedures for testing electronic and electrical components and a troubleshooting guide. The microwave hood combination is provided with a self-diagnostic routine that can be accessed through the touch keypad. To initiate the self-diagnostic routine, hold the cancel button down while opening the door. Unplug the unit for 2 seconds and plug it back in. Release the cancel button and then close the door. Now, by pressing each button on the control panel, the number 8 will appear in the display to indicate that the circuits are complete. The oven and cooktop lights and the hood fan relays can also be tested in this manner. This concludes the video presentation of servicing and troubleshooting Source 665 1998 Kenmore microwave hood combination. Review the service manual at this time. Please rewind the tape.